All right, so we got some news on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And I'm going to read it off here. The first one I read is coming from Wrestling Inc. So here we go, man. Kevin Owens' WWE contract is reportedly expiring within the next 6 months. As noted earlier today, Owens fueled rumors and speculation on possibly going to AEW when he referenced his former Mount Rushmore stable with Adam Cole, baby, and AEW and former AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. The reference was interesting, as Owens mentioned in a spring 2018 interview that he had re-signed with WWE for 5 years, apparently putting with the company until early 2023 or so. In an update, Owens' WWE contract is actually set to expire in January of 2022 and not sometime in early 2023. Holy crap. Okay. And Sami Zayn, his contract is expiring before 2021 is over. And I'm getting tweets saying Sami Zayn's WWE contract is also reported to be expiring by the end of this year. WWE losing both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn within a few months would be crazy. And someone else tweeted, and many people were tweeting this all over the world, you know what I'm saying? And somebody on Twitter, this is coming from Jess Outlet Central. I'm sorry about your name. He says this is not a prediction. He or she, whoever this camera's ran by, this is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. Both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will jump ship to AEW when their contracts are up, because they are professional wrestlers at heart, and WWE no longer caters to performers like them. Thoughts? Yes, I have some thoughts. When Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn contract is up, they're not resigning. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't see them resigning. They're going. You know why? Because they love professional wrestling, and WWE is not professional wrestling, and they won't cater to them. WWE completely dropped the ball on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, don't get me wrong. Kevin Owens, he had a run with the Universal Championship. This is how everything went. Everything was going well for Kevin Owens on the main roster when he came from NXT. This guy goes from Kevin Steen of Ring of Honor. He was literally dominating, bro. He was like one of Ring of Honor's top stars. He was feuding with El Generico, who was Sami Zayn, who was El Generico at the time, bro. That's a fight forever type of feud. So these guys signed with NXT in 2014. You know, they're at the top of NXT. They became NXT champion. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sami Zayn became NXT champion, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know Owens became NXT champion before he went to the main roster. Bro, they had everything going right for them in NXT, bro. But then when they go up to the main roster, they just they just doomed. Now, when Kevin Owens first got there, John Cena put him over, which is the right thing to do. When he first came to the main roster, John Cena put him over in his first match on the main roster. Okay, cool. Man, him and John Cena, man, that storyline was good. John Cena putting him over and all that, good. And then he lost the NXT Championship to Finn Balor. Kevin Owens did. So he works his way up, wins the Intercontinental Championship, and then he loses it at, I think, late 2015, early 2016. He dropped it to Dean Ambrose, who is now Jon Moxley. So yeah. What else? He was in the Intercontinental Championship picture. He was in the mid-card picture for a while. And then when the brand split came back in 2016, he was getting a push at the Universal Championship. This guy beat Seth Rollins in a fatal 4-way. This guy goes from being Universal Champion. He was working with Chris Jericho. And then you have him running to Goldberg. That's what killed him. When Kevin Owens lost to Goldberg for that Universal Championship, that's what killed Kevin Owens on the main roster. That was it. He never recovered, in my opinion. Kevin Owens never recovered after he lost the Universal Championship to Goldberg. And if he didn't lose to Goldberg, him and Jericho was going to be the main event of WrestleMania, I believe. WrestleMania 33. The main event was supposed to be Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. But no, WWE completely dropped the ball on that storyline. Kevin Owens never recovered. He was a mid-carder at best. A mid-carder at best. I mean, his feud with Shane McMahon was interesting. Yeah. Mid-carder at best. Him and AJ Styles, they had an interesting feud. Yeah. Sami Zayn on the main roster, they completely dropped the ball on him. They dropped the ball on both of them. I just don't know how you don't see money in Sami Zayn. Like, how you don't see money in Kevin Owens. How you don't see money in Sami Zayn. Like, honestly. All they've been doing on the main roster is fighting against each other. And this is what happens when creative has nothing for these two. They throw them in a rivalry with each other. I know it's a fight forever type of thing, but dang. Like honestly. Sami Zayn was a mid-carder at best. They treated him like one. It's really sad that Sami Zayn never got to that world championship picture, bro. Honestly, bro. I can see Kevin Owens going to AEW. Coming back as Kevin Steen. Man, when I hear that, hold on. I want to pull it up. I don't want to play it because I can't play it because I think I get copyright. But man, hold up. I'm gonna pull it up. Man. When I hear Unselling Differences by Kevin Steen, when that theme music hit, bro, I'm gonna get goosebumps, man. And when I hear El Generico come back, Sami Zayn coming back as El Generico, bro, it's raps. Vince, you need to wake up, bro. You about to lose Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn by the end of between the end of this year and early 2022, bro. You about to lose both of them. Bro, your creative gotta get better, Vince. I just want a better show. Your creative has to get better. Bro, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is gone, bro. They won't be here next year. They will not be there. They won't re-sign with you, bro. They won't re-sign with you. Because they want to be professional wrestlers. And it's really sad that creative and the WWE team and Vince's team won't cater to him. Bro, Triple H, he built them up. He gave them all this momentum. He created them. But then Vince just literally just took it out of their hands. Triple H creates, Vince kills. Bro, that's all I gotta say, bro. Bro, Kevin Steen, bro, and El Generico in AEW on the same roster as Adam Cole, Young Bucks, Kenny, Malachi Black, Andrade, Phoenix and Penta, Sammy Guevara, Jungle Boy, Darby Allin. Bro, if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn was smart, they would sign with AEW, bro. Look at all the young talent. It's like NXT in 2018, 2017 all over again. It's like Ring of Honor from back in the day. Bro, the landscape of professional wrestling has changed. Bro, that's all I gotta say, man. Once that contract expires, Kevin Steen and El Generico are all elite. In my opinion. You know what? That's a spoiler. I'm gonna go with that as a spoiler. Kevin Steen and El Generico are all elite by January of 2022. Don't get me wrong, man. But man, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, hang in there. When those contracts expires, Tony Khan's gonna be calling you on the phone, man. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout.